In this next challenge, I'm going to show you how to move these pickup objects to different locations. It's actually really challenging, and it's the biggest challenge you'll have in the basic challenge, and in the intermediate challenge, it ranks right up there with creating the walls. First of all, you have to change your perspective. It's really hard to move the objects in this mode, although it is possible to move the objects, it is really challenging. What's really important is that your Y stays at 0.5 so that it is hittable by the ball, so that the ball can still hit on it. And every once in a while, after you moved it, you're going to want to test it to make sure that it works. Phew, it still works. So again, you're going to want to move things and test often. But something you might want to do is change your perspective so that you're on top. And it might be easier to have a top view. And you could change your perspective with this tool here and keep altering it till you have just the right perspective. Here's a great perspective. And I'm going to make sure that my Y stays at 0.5. So I'm moving the Z, I'm moving the X, and that works perfect. But the Y is still at 0.5. And this is a great way to move my objects around and create either a cool pattern or put them around in a circle, which is the way Unity has it set up. But make sure this Y stays at 0.5. And just move your pickups around, change their position, see what kind of cool stuff you can come up with. You can also hit the second mouse button and change perspective as well. You can hit that center button and make a grab, and you're not really changing anything. It's just a matter of navigating in 3D space, which does take some practice. Some of you got really good at it with Blender, but again, make sure that 0.5 stays at where it's at, and you can move the blocks wherever you want. Again, you'll have 11 blocks, and where you position those is completely up to you, whether you want to make it easy or hard. Again, completely up to you. But try moving those 11 blocks around, and every so often make sure you test to make sure your game is behaving the way you think it should, and that the objects, that there aren't any major bugs. You can see there's a bug right there with the camera being too low. I'll fix that.